Hello, everybody. And there goes my Bluetooth speaker. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Feel Good Friday. For those of you that are new to the Friday stream, when we used to do this show on Twitch, Monday through Thursday used to be the tough stuff, the bad news, all the serious stuff that, the current events and everything. And on Friday, we just sort of looked up feel good stories and goofed off with you had one job and all that. And I'm going to bring that back today because of all the bad news that we have during the week. It's always nice to balance it out with good news stories and, nice things, uplifting and inspiring to, still instill that sense of faith in humanity that isn't dead because there are people that do good things in the world. So I am going to open up my Twitter over here, and we are going to start out with the You Had One Job by doing a search over here and see what we can find on their channel as soon as it lets me click. Here we go. Come on. Let's see what we got over here. Medieval Knievel. That's cute. All right, here we go. He needs those parts for his spaceship. He's going to outer space. Probably your primary doctor, Panina, because if you're suffering from, what's that called? Chronic fatigue syndrome, they could probably give you some suggestions to try. Because if you're overwhelming yourself and you're tired all the time, it's probably stress that's making you tired all the time. But I am not a licensed practitioner, disclaimer. Let's see what else I got. Ugh. Best face swap ever. Holy crap. I still think that's disturbing. Okay. Yeah. I'll have to give it to him. That's imaginative. That is definitely imaginative. Let's see what it says. Thanks to Girl Scout Troop 525 for maintaining our plant. You mean for killing your plant? Nightmare fuel, right, Adam? So this morning we have a Panina and Adam and MC and a Neilk and a Green Thunder Demighty on my stream this morning, active in chat. Thank you and welcome. Hello, hello. Let's see. When you've had a bad day at work, read this. Let's read this. Try this out. Stop at your pharmacy and go to the thermometer section. Purchase a rectal thermometer made by Johnson & Johnson. Be very sure you get this brand. When you get home, lock your doors, draw the curtains, and disconnect the phone so you will not be disturbed. Change into comfortable clothing and sit in your favorite chair. Open the package, remove the thermometer, then carefully place it on a table or surface so that it will not become chipped or broken. Now the fun part begins. Take out the literature from the box and read it carefully. You will notice that in small print there is a statement. Every rectal thermometer made by Johnson & Johnson is personally tested and then sanitized. Now, close your eyes and repeat out loud 5 times. I am so glad I do not work in the thermometer quality control department at Johnson & Johnson. Holy crap. Only one way to test those. Welcome, solicitors. This household charges $20 per minute to listen to sales pitches, religious messages, and any other speech you are offering today. These fees are payable in advance. You hereby acknowledge your agreement to the terms above by knocking on the door or ringing the doorbell. Right, Neil? Right, Neil? Mm-hmm. Definitely anal about quality. Definitely anal about quality. Dairy fresh. It's kind of missing something. Something is utterly missing. Sorry. Couldn't overlook that particular pun. All right, let's see here. Light travels faster than sound. This is why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Holy. Ain't that the truth? Of course, then some people look dumb, so, they need to. I am fully on board with, the here's your sign, because these people need to wear signs that say I'm stupid and we won't engage them. Maybe the udders pop out on the hour. Who knows? Who knows? Lucky someone put out a wet floor sign. Really? How, how is this a thing? I don't know. Sometimes I think they just share memes they think are funny. I don't think the wet floor sign is necessarily needed in this case. I mean, it's kind of evident. Guess what? Ankle deep water? Yeah. What is that? Yeah, I never understood why people put bananas in those packagings. Until I saw a sign and thought, it's not wet enough, right? Baker mistakes Moana birthday quest for marijuana. Yeah, that's a you had one job. A pot brony. Oops, a pot brony. Uh-oh. Got to pay attention to that spelling. Which way do I go? Somebody lost their job that day. Somebody lost their job that day. That's not tree hunger. Let's see here. Someone didn't think this through. Penis rapes you. Anal services sucks. Jerking authority and ass doctor. I'm just going to leave these here. We're doing Feel Good Friday this morning memes where we're going over feel good news stories. And right now we're going over you had one job memes, which I kind of like to do on Fridays. We used to do this way back when I used to do my stream on a regular basis, hoping to bring it back. It's like Z fighting in real life. Yeah, I think you really have to be careful what your sign looks like when you slide your doors open. Let's see. Well played. Hello, traffic warden. I want to play a game. Oh shit, I wonder what those say, unless all those are citations. Yeah, adorable. Mexico are leaving the EU as well now. Spacing is definitely important. Let's see. Visit us at walmart.com, just a click away. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's see. Every day we stray further from. Why? What is the point in putting a can of Coke in a plastic container? What are you. Huh? New. Save the bees. If we die, we're taking you with us. Oh Lord. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, Indonesian police burn 3.3 tons of weed, get entire town high. Yeah, kerning is definitely important. They didn't think that through. Baby, I'll take you out in a minute. Your daddy laid down. Yeah, sometimes burning something isn't that great of an idea. Of course, if they would have done that in Woodstock, the reception would have been great. Right? Me too, Neil. In case someone licked the lid. Never travel with this guy. Yeah, the past few of his movies. Yeah, I can see why. I can see why. I should hope not. Okay, let me see. No pupils left in this vehicle overnight. There's been a problem with that in the past. You've been leaving your students in your training vehicles. Oh boy. Caution: do not hit pole. Yeah, I would like to know how many times it happened. It's got a pack of white Reese's cups wrapped in plastic foam like meat. Wow. Might be a bit late for that. Strange looking police dog. Yeah, strange looking police dog. Looks an awful lot like an orange tabby to me. I wonder if it's bilingual. If you ever feel useless, remember someone made a protective cover for Nokia 3310. Yeah, the most indestructible phone on the market. Reasons he's not texting you. I'm just going to leave this here. I'm just kind of going to leave that there. And we'll see. So, yeah, that could be why nobody. I think I have that covered too. You too can have your own personal Jesus. Oh, God. Sign placement is everything. Everything. Okay, we're going to click on this and see what happens. Wow, okay. Heidi Klum or car wash brush? Why? What? I just really. Who looks at that and goes, "That would be a good dress"? Highlighter or this teacher? Wow. Just wow. Okay, let's see. Is that all the pictures? Hang on. This would be who wore it better, and then all they have are tweets. Come on. My wife complained there was no code to scratch card. Okay. And I guess, whoa, what the? You thought it was a cat harness. Oh, Lord. Yeah, there's supposed to be who wore it better. I hate
clickbait.
Yeah, I hate clickbait. Loud fart gives away suspect's hiding spot. We covered this yesterday. How loud must a fart be to blow your cover?
Well, there's no traffic noise.
Yeah. Safety first. Buckle up your toilet, folks.
What? What in the? And then you. Why?
Right?
I need coffee for this.
Please ride safely. Huh. They didn't put that sign on right. Definitely not.
Wait. Let me just.
That would trigger graphic artists and anal people everywhere. Maybe it's an RP.
Please rise. What are you hiding?
And is that supposed to be bicycles? That's supposed to be. Oh, God, somebody put that lid upside down. Yeah, that's an OCD test.
OCD test?
Triggered. Putting that triggered. Fanina says, hi, Ronan.
Wait, there's a graphic artist looking at signs that does what?
Oh, God, that's OCD nightmare.
And hello, Penny.
That's an OCD nightmare. Oh, why you do that?
See, you're
and there's another one.
I gotta hurry up and finish making the coffee. I need coffee.
You need coffee? After I finish drinking my water, I'll have some more coffee. Schrodinger's bowls. Just don't open that cabinet. Oh.
By all means,
open
it.
You and your child are driving late at night along a deserted road. You come across a van full of money with a driver dead from an apparent heart attack. What lesson do you teach your child? That this money is probably stolen. But if nobody claims it within 90 days, we're rich.
It's a shame to think, somebody out here and everything passed away all alone in an empty van.
Hi, Mitch. The all-day breakfast is served until 11:30 a.m. This money must be secured.
That is a short day.
It's a very short day. Swiss aerial display team performs over wrong festival after losing its way. That cabinet would never be opened again. Right?
And see, that's why your great-grandfather and everything locked this cabinet and everything never to be opened again.
Right? It must be a huge breakfast service. Yeah. They lost their way and went, screw it, there's a festival. Let's see. Fact of the day. Zebra stripes are not always black and white. Sometimes they're black and orange. Yeah, somebody had a very bad recognition. Somebody needs glasses. I mean, come on now.
Your tax dollars.
Here we go. Let me close this. Bink. Mama's koala. So baby G has started to crawl, guys. Well, not perfectly. Well, if we don't know because you're not letting it crawl, the boy crawl. The clock is upside down, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wonder how many people in the comment section noticed that. Warning, big ass ahead. Wonder how long they have their job after that. Oh, good Lord. Oh.
What?
Oh.
The contractor in me
is screaming internally at the moment.
Not only would someone get fired and everything, they would never be allowed.
How many times did a cow fall from a cliff for them to need a sign? Because that's a cow. Falling rocks I can understand, but falling cows? The Tetris Walkway, a Ridgedale brand. Oh, Lord. When you forget to bring your phone into the bathroom. Okay, I got to admit, those are pretty good. Oh, nothing really mattress. Why? Expectation versus reality. Yep. I've seen the Holy Grail. I think someone just said, fuck it. Yeah, pretty much. That's just, oh my God. That guy was pissed. Totally pissed. Or girl, or whoever had that hair done. Because, yeah, no. Let me see. Every family has that one kid.
And here you see me and my younger siblings and everything. Notice my baby brother. He hasn't changed.
Oh. All of the fish. Chomp. Yeah, Spidey hung. Yeah, and I used to work at Party City. Yes, that's where they put the valve for those. And yes, before you ask, we had to tape it up to where people couldn't see it after we tied the string to it. Because yeah. Why would you make an egg tray with 11 slots? Because they're stupid. Spider Wang. Yeah, that's just I never understood that. Even the old style plastic snap closed lid camping carriers for eggs had 12 holes.
Now go ahead and go on to the next one and everything that shows the almond teats and everything for
Chris Brown shits Microsoft. Oh, this is why you use spaces. Yep. Space is very important. Wrong shirt for today.
Lucky you.
Lucky you. Let's see. Why are these peas upside down? Oh my God. Photoshop fail.
Mm-hmm.
And then this looks like a pot pie. So why would you put peas on a plate with a pot pie?
Why would you put French fries with a pot pie? A pot pie is a pot pie.
Right.
It requires no side.
Exactly. Plumber needed urgency. I've got a nasty leak under the sink. He just face palmed. He just face palmed. It's walk. Get your minds out of the gutter. Then don't use a shoe. Because as soon as I saw that, I thought wank in her shoe.
That's what it says, wank.
Wank. It says wank. Because pot pies are too damn small. Yeah. Oh my God. They needed a graphic designer or they needed to hire another one because there's no way that says walk, people. Found him. Found who? Is that supposed to be Waldo?
That's not Waldo.
That's not Waldo. Who needs a toaster on the train? Well, plug in and grab some juice for your mobile tablet, or laptop. No toasters. Or something, drivers, please. Yeah. Wait, where is Waldo? Hey, cynical Lindsay. Well, they ain't wrong. Words. That is the most succinct name for a bookshop. Words. Anyway, what do we call it? Words. Because I was born at a young age. Are you under the age of 18? Yes. If under the age of 18, please state why.
Because I was born 17 years ago?
Yeah. Waldo has been removed for TOS violations. Oh my God. Finally, the Batman. Oh my God. Batman's in our chat. Welcome back, Batman. All right, here we go. This Big Bird costume. H. Hart's inflatable Big Bird costume. That is not Big Bird. That is not Big Bird. That's not Big Bird. Oh my God. This sign. NASA, when you're gonna buy me a piece of bra.
Kumbaya.
Are you assuming my age? That's a black woman still. All right, here we go. Don't tell me the designer of this logo didn't know. Junior jazz dance classes. I know it's supposed to look like two people, but that's not what it looks like when you first glance at it. The last time some dick showed up at my party, it looks better than a live action remake. Oh my God. Yeah, that's Circa 3000 BC Egypt. You know what this place needs? Giant fucking triangles. That's what.
Mystery solved.
Right? Painfully true. Kids today will never know what it was like to take a ton of pictures and have to wait a week to find out they were useless. Oh,
What do you mean that's not what you wanted pictures of?
right? When the cat walks through a panoramic picture. It's just a pyramid scheme. Oh, Lord. This manhole cover.
Mm-hmm.
Pac-Man. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's imaginative. Yep, I'm going to take her out. Caterpillar. Yep, exactly, Mitch.
Caterpillar.
That is when you had to learn a skill to take a photo. Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. I wonder how many times it happened that they needed to put up a sign in the dairy door. This is not an exit.
What?
There's a sign on the dairy door that says this is not an exit.
Stop telling people.
God
What if you freeze? God damn. All these damn warning labels. Remove the warning labels.
right? Hopeless road, right? See, this is going to trigger Panina because these letters are not lined up with the words that they're supposed to be lined up with. I know what it's supposed to say. So I'll wait for the triggering. Let's see here. Big Mountain. Thanks. Yes, I'm going to go to my Discord after the stream. I'm going to start making that a habit to do my show. And then from noon CST to about 2 or 3, I'll be in my Discord doing Coffee Club again. Best reply ever. So, Roger, what's the biggest advantage of living in Switzerland? Well, the flag is a big plus. You had one job. I'm just going to leave this here without comment. Okay, maybe one comment. How many people followed the arrow and how many people actually followed the directions?
Wait, what's the sign?
It says left turn with the arrow pointing to the right. 4 or 5. See, to me, that is good for a s'more. Those are petrified beyond belief and are not edible. Of course, if you burn it like that, you can usually peel off the burn stuff and get to the gooey stuff on the inside, which is usually the fun thing, as long as you don't burn yourself.
Yeah, about that not burning yourself on a melted marshmallow.
Avengers seems legit. Hey, did you know Batman's an Avenger now? And so's the guy from Avatar. Oh. 9 and 10 are called torches. 9 and 10 were made by Opal. Golden Glove. My dad's Golden Glove Award for being an assistant coach at baseball. 3, 2, 1. That's nice. Okay, why is this? Ass coach. I was about to say, why is this so you get one job?
Ass coach?
Yeah.
I would like to be an ass coach. No. Stick your ass out a little bit. Just a little bit further, honey. Yeah.
Cynical Lindsay. The only acceptable food item to char are hot dogs. Changed my mind. Camping. Start the camp before you. Oh, God, Lord. First rule of camping: you start the camp before you start drinking.
Where's the fucking fun in that?
I was an ass coach in the 80s.
You and me both, Mitch. You and me both.
We're not gonna click on that.
Yo,
Lightning McMyth. Somebody tried. They tried. Failed miserably, but they tried. Nice neckline. Oh, oh, Lord.
That just screams and everything, you know.
Batman, that joke is older than my great grandmother. She died at 106. Anyone see the problem here? Yes, it's glaringly obvious. A lot of recognize the gender of folks who do not identify. Oh, Lord. Who said, according to Memes of Destruction, Governor Sununu just passed a law to recognize the gender of folks whom do not identify as either male or female here in New Hampshire. Oh, Lord.
Well, I mean.
Well, this means that memes can identify as a blue-eyed dragon.
Why? Why?
It's neither male nor female. Yeah. Jesus, would you look at the time? Dad joke ain't happened. They must have known.
And it's smiling.
It is smiling. Fancy 4-star motel. Yeah, I doubt it too.
Click it.
No, it's just a sign. It's just a written sign. Somehow I doubt that. What mythical creature is this? Identify as a long-legged, go fuck yourself. Bitch. What is it, baby girl? No, you cannot have the bottle tops to chew on.
Free cuddles.
It seems legit. No, thank you. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Cooking instructions. Pan fry slowly on low medium heat until bacon renders and is cooked to your desired crispness. If you really don't know how to cook bacon, please contact your elected officials and complain about our education system. Every American should know how to cook bacon. Seriously. Yes! Finally a label that I have no problems with.
That is a Ridgedale brand.
It's got to be a Ridgedale
brand bacon.
So
simple, even an idiot can do it.
It would seem the cuddles all float. Yes, but are there red balloons?
Hi, little boy. Would you like some candy?
Okay, those were rated. Uh-oh.
Really?
Really?
You not only...
With Shazam pants.
Shazam pants, Superman shirt with a Spider-Man label. It's too much. No.
They sing because they can.
You notice that the conductor is Jack Daniels.
Right. And you have like the very tall beer bottles and the beer cans in the back. Ridgedale brand bacon because bacon, bitches. Snakes. 1 out of every 3 snakes is an asshole. Yep. Technically, Moses was the first person with a tablet downloading data from the cloud.
There you go.
There you go. I'm not allowed to cook bacon. I have too short of attention span, and that's really a fire hazard. Yeah, I would say so. Seems legit. That'll confuse.
I know some iPhone people that are iPhone users that swear by nothing but Apple products and everything that would shoot you just for having.
Worst amusement park ever, dry cleaning world. The original look back meme. Yes. Yes. Let's see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Can't really. Okay, here we go. When in doubt, image, open image in new tab. Tis but a scratch. Well played. Well played. Okay, yeah.
Okay, well played.
I gotta give him that one. That was good. That was good. Let me put this back on that was good. All right, so that's all that you had one job. So let's get to the good news of the day. As soon as this thing decides to open. Thank you.
I have good news. Good news for today. I'm home until Sunday morning at around 4 a.m.
Yep. All right, here we
That's
go.
good news, right?
Yep, we got to do the ones that are in the title first so we're not clickbaity. So the first one in the title was, don't tell me we changed the shit. Here we go. This is the first one. Chicago program marks 50 years, helps for, obviously you didn't get help in editing, but 14,000 families. In 1969, a lone employee paid by Catholic Charities led dozens of volunteers determining the need, primarily food related, in 6 suburban communities and how to meet it at a time when the term safety net was associated with circus trapeze artists. The result was an effort called Respond Now, and 50 years later, the Chicago Heights-based nonprofit is staffed by 11 employees and powered by volunteers who contribute more than 6,000 hours every year, serving nearly 25 communities. In human terms, that service translates into 14,000 families who've come to Respond Now with housing, hunger, and health issues. The agency serves a geographic area roughly bordered by Interstates 80 and 57 on the north and west, the Indiana state line on the east, and the Kankakee County border on the south. Executive Director Carl Wolf said the volume of clients is a sign our services have an impact. Families pick up a week's worth of groceries once a month at Respond Now's food pantry. Some clients get money for prescription medication. The agency also helps about 100 families a year when a financial crisis hits to stay in their homes through one-time payments for mortgage, rent, or utilities. They have to show they can pay their bills normally, Wolf said. In addition, the agency provides rapid rehousing yearly for 30 homeless people. Everyone needs the basics, Wolf said. If we want our communities to be successful, it's important to have the basics in place. Expansions in the past 6 years funded by area businesses, churches, and individuals, as well as grants, have left the organization well positioned to do more, he said. Respond Now services, Wolf said, provide an extra stability to the south suburbs, which he said have a higher rate of poverty than the rest of Chicagoland. He attributed the poverty to the area economic changes brought on by disinvestment and abandonment by industry, the area's isolation from the larger Chicagoland, and migration of people from the Chicago housing projects. Wolf declined to speculate on the larger questions regarding economic development and South suburban Chicago, but acknowledged seeing some stabilization from the 2008 crisis. Yep, there's an improvement, he said. There are jobs in the University Park, I-57 corridor. The Halstead corridor is doing great. There's a little bit here and there. Wolf said Responds Now expanded services include financial education and could provide more in terms of financial literacy, but we've come to a crossroads in our ability to provide an increased level of services. We're hamstrung in terms of space, he said, noting the current location in the 1400 block of Emerald Avenue is good, but it's not sufficient. So Respond Now will mark its 50th anniversary September 19th with a September 19th fundraiser at Flossmoor Station, 1035 Sterling Avenue in Flossmoor. Wow, that's a lot of times to put Flossmoor in the same sentence. Event highlights include live music, craft beers, and raffle tickets that include a prize option to be brewmaster for a day at Flossmoor Station. The restaurant and brewery is noted for producing more than 80 award-winning craft beers over the past 25 years. Additionally, Flossmoor Station will sell a signature beer during September for Respond Now, with a portion of the sale going to the Social Service Agency. Respond Now board president Patrick Gallagher, noting the organization was started by the community and said continued support gives us the flexibility to do the work the community entrusted us 50 years ago, because all of our neighbors matter. See, this is the one thing here that, where is it? There it is. This passage right here.
Damn it.
This is not. No, they have a lot of options. They have a lot of options. But see, the highlighted passage that I have here is, to me, one of the things that all the welfare programs in every state needs to institute. Financial education in terms of financial literacy, how to balance a budget, how to manage your money, how to save money in order to get out of the fix and the bad situation that you're in. So, yeah, I mean, this was pretty good. All right, let's see here. Oh, yeah, the Deaf Pizzeria. Scroll down. I thought that was There it is. In good news, she proved them wrong. Deaf people opening pizzeria with all deaf employees.
Why not?
Hey, empowerment. Melody Stein grew up in restaurants. Not only did her parents own and operate a Chinese eatery in San Francisco, but the family, all of them foodies, also constantly went out to eat. Stein still remembers the excitement of sampling Japanese, Vietnamese, and French food for the first time. There was only one thing she wanted to do when she reached college age: attend the California Culinary Academy. Then she wanted to open her own restaurant. That's when her deafness almost defeated her dreams. The academy called my mom and said, "We can't accept her application because she's deaf," Stein, 45, signed to the Washington Post via an interpreter in a recent interview. What if they were in the kitchen trying to yell out of the way with hot soup? They viewed me as a liability. It took her about 20 years, but Stein proved them wrong. Today, she co-owns and runs Pizzeria, a Neapolitan-style pizzeria in San Francisco with her husband, Russ Stein, 47, who is also deaf. But it's not just a pizza joint. In part to ensure others do not suffer what Melody did, the couple employ only deaf individuals to run their pizzeria and its 2 associated food trucks. Now, the Stein's Pizzeria with a Purpose is coming to Washington, bolstered by an investment of several $1 million from the Communication Service for the Deaf Social Venture Fund. Pizzeria will open a second restaurant at 1300 H Street Northeast in September 2020. In spring 2020, California Culinary Academy closed in 2017, though Melody Stein said it began accepting deaf students a few years after she applied. Oh, ouch. I'll edit that out.
What?
I just got an email for a donation of $10, and I'm not going to say that name out loud because I don't know who that person is, but I'm going to have to unlist the stream, edit it, and take that part out because their name flashed on the screen. So let's see if they left a message. Good job. Thank you. Thank you very much with a message of good job. And thank you for showing up and being a part of the conversation. Let me see here. Russ Stein signed a recent interview that the H Street location is especially meaningful because it's near Gallaudet University, the world-renowned school for the deaf and hard of hearing in Northwest Washington. Both the Steins attended Gallaudet, which is where they met. It's been a long-time dream to see a deaf-owned restaurant in Washington, D.C., Russ Stein said through an interpreter. In a joint interview with his wife. Pizzeria may be run by people who are deaf, but it caters to pizza fans of all kinds, hearing and not. Diners communicate their orders to waiters either by signing, if they know sign language, pointing, or using paper and pens, which lie ready on every table. The chance at employment Pizzeria offers to those who are deaf is sorely needed in the United States. There are roughly 30 million Americans with severe hearing loss in both ears, and the Washington area is home to a significant deaf population. Employment rates among deaf lag far behind those among hearing individuals. 48% of deaf people are employed compared to with 72% of the hearing population. According to a 2016 study conducted by the National Deaf Center and the University of Texas at Austin. Deaf people confront damaging stereotypes in the workplace that can disrupt their careers or even prevent their hiring, according to Communication Service for the Deaf Chief Executive Christopher Sukup, who's deaf. People think because someone cannot hear, they are incapable of handling high-stakes jobs, which is false in most cases. That's why Pizzeria is so important. The more we can put those success stories out there, brick by brick, we can combat that perception. Let me see. Still, as much as it is about fighting statistics, is changing the narrative, it's also about pizza. Pizzeria San Francisco restaurant sells a wide range, all fired on a 5,000-pound traditional Italian oven. Our baby, said Russ Stein. Customers feeling adventurous might try the Peking duck pizza, which is covered with spring onions, hoisin sauce, and cucumbers. Those in the mood for the traditional could stick with a margarita, fresh mozzarella, grana padano cheese, and pomodoro sauce and basil. Typically, the Steins split the menu responsibilities. She focuses on the more unusual creative dishes. The Peking duck was her creation, while he sticks to the classics. It's a division that plays to each partner's strengths as a cook, both said. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Let me see if it'll let me put this link in the, if you guys want to read the rest of it or highlight it on the stream later on. Hopefully. Yay, it let me put it in there. All right, so the third titular thingy, I think, is what? Oh, lost wallet returned. Okay. We're looking for a lost wallet returned. Animal shelter, teddy bears. We'll get the veteran's missing dog in a minute. Where's the lost wallet? Here it is. Yep, it is illegal. Yep. Tire on the bed. Woman's stolen wallet found 75 years later at Invent at high school, along with 14 others. Wow. A Missouri woman has been reunited with her stolen wallet 75 years after it went missing when it was discovered, along with 14 others during a renovation at her old high school in a neighboring state. The pastor of City Hope Church, Seth Baltzel, wrote on Facebook, the discovery was made amid demolition work at the old Centralia High School in Centralia, Illinois. A stash of 15 wallets from the mid-1940s was found stuffed inside a heating vent. While someone took the cash, they left behind all the pictures, information, and other documents. Baltzel, who is moving his church into the school, said the wallets appear to have been from mostly women, and school's ID showed they were from the 1940s. There were lots of things like pictures of soldiers, he told KSDK. After posting the photo, the names of the people that were discovered inside the vent, Baltzel's Facebook post received over 1,100 shares. He was later contacted by the family of 89-year-old Betty June Sissom, who grew up in Centralia and now lives in Chesterfield, Missouri. I remember it was red, and I remember I lost my wallet. I can't believe this from all these years ago. This made me with a little boy by the name of Jimmy Kane, and I had a crush on him, Sissom told the television station. Oh my goodness, look at the boys' pictures I have. They took all the money, huh? Sissom said even without finding the money inside, being able to get her wallet with some photos back was unbelievable. This is exciting, she told KSDK TV. I can't believe after all these years. Wow, 75. Talk
Better late than never.
I guess so. Let's see here. Where's that one about the veteran's dog?
I think it was up. No, there it is. There it is. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Right there.
Right there. All right, here we go. What the hell?
What did you do?
There we go. There's the puppers. Army veteran's missing dog follows his nose home. Oh. Rochelle, New York. A dog from Westchester got scared by fireworks on the 4th of July and ran off, but he made it home by following his nose. Tango got lots of kisses from mom and dad after he returned to their new Rochelle home Tuesday morning, CBS 2's Lisa Rosner reports. More pics of Tango, who is resting. Last pic is Enzo, who helped find him. Tim Tamburello and his 8 months pregnant wife, Dinara, spent 5 days tirelessly searching for him. Every day we were putting out flyers, said Tim Tamburello. Timburello is an FDNY firefighter and Army veteran who served in Iraq for a year. He says he found true comfort in his dog, a nearly 2-year-old Rhodesian Ridgeback mix. Kelly Brock and her 3-year-old dog Enzo, a working dog, helped a family track down their missing dog in 2019. Hey, Ghost Dog. Hey, Sora Luna and Sarah Lee. Sheila Mayer in Northport, Long Island, heard about their plight on social media and connected them with their neighbor Kelly Brock, a professional pet tracker. Brock and her 3-year-old dog Enzo, a working dog, went to the Tamburello's home Sunday morning. I got Tango's blanket. Enzo smells it, and then he looks for it, Brock said. Enzo tracked Tango to a location more than 3 miles away across railroad tracks and near a lake. He was hiding, so the family left a trail of items with their scent leading to their home. She said, "You want to hang it high so it catches the wind and goes," Tim Tamburello said. The scent trail worked. Tuesday morning, a neighbor found Tango on the front stoop. Sure enough, he was laying there on the steps, Tim Tamburello said. The dog from Westchester got scared by fireworks. Yep, there it is. Tango was taken to the vet Tuesday morning. The doctor said he lost a few pounds and put him on some medications, but other than that, it will just take time to heal from the experience. His paws are also bruised, so he'll be resting a lot, but he'll be getting more love than ever before. He was so happy to see us, and the same thing, we were so happy to see him. It was unbelievable, Tim Tamburello said. Happy ending that Brock says no words can explain. Brock says she's seen it takes as little as an hour to as long as a month to bring a dog home. It can cost a couple $100 depending on the amount of work involved. So that's a family happy reunion story. Let's see here. Ooh. Out of Palm Beach. Boxes of teddy bears delivered to fire station for traumatized kids. Who doesn't like a good teddy bear story? Oh, the dad jokes. Did we miss the dad jokes? I can't remember. Did we miss the dad jokes? We might have missed the dad jokes.
Look, it's just the hang gliding hamster's way of saying hello.
Right. Firefighters are helping children who have experienced a traumatic or devastating event with teddy bears collected by residents of La Posada Senior Living Community. Station 65 received a unique donation Wednesday morning, boxes overflowing with teddy bears to accompany them on trips across Palm Beach Gardens, because every kid needs a teddy bear.
That's exactly right, unless the kid was mauled by a small black bear or something, oh, you poor kid, would you like to hold a teddy bear?
You and Neil are on the same lines. However, Mitch said, "Why are traumatized kids being stored in fire stations?" I stunned the Maddie. If there's a house fire or a mom or dad sibling are sick and we need to transport them to a hospital, those kids can get upset. So it's just a way of giving them a stuffed animal to bring a little love and attention to them and a little gift for them to try to give them to calm down a little bit. Palm Beach Gardens Deputy Fire Chief James Ippolito told WPBF. The first responders will also hand them out at the scene of a fire, car accident, or other disturbing events. And Mayberry was among 30 La Posada residents who helped coordinate the Teddy Care Drive. The kids have smiles on their faces. What can be better than to cuddle up with something too, Mayberry said.
That's right. Here you go, kid. Here's a teddy bear to help while you watch your parents burn to death.
Boy, you're full of sunshine and roses. Keep drinking coffee.
Damn it.
Wow. Woo! We had a great time. It was fun watching in the box. It got bigger, and this was not phrased right by Mayberry. We had a great time. It was fun watching in the box. It got bigger and more and bigger and bigger. There was also some tiny ones with babies. I know they're talking about the teddy bears. The
I thought he was talking about his porn collection.
Oh,
I don't know,
phrasing.
Little cookies and candies.
Yeah. Green Thunder
kid, you want some
Mighty.
candy?
They're also going to pass out teddy bears to the traumatized adults going to see Disney movies. This is why I love my channel.
It's most definitely your channel.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry, Luna. Oh my God. Phrasing, right? All right, here we go. It's from Inside Edition. Paralyzed groom who walked down aisle has adopted 5 girls. Oh, Lord, help you with the patience you must have drowning in estrogen on a daily basis. A man who walked his bride down the aisle despite being paralyzed from the neck down is inspiring America again by fostering and adopting children without homes. We have fostered 17 children and we've adopted 5 girls. Bless you. Chris Norton told Inside Edition's Les Trent, "I'm outnumbered, Les. I need help. At least he's got a sense of humor. Norton and his wife, Emily, are sharing their story in a new memoir. The 7 longest yards. The 7 yards comes from my goal to walk Emily 7 yards down the aisle on our wedding to do it side by side, and it took 7 years in the making, Norton said, all the way from the spinal cord injury to that wedding day. After suffering a devastating injury during a high school football game in 2010, Norton was told he'd never walk again. But when he met Emily, she inspired him to get stronger, helping him walk at his college graduation and on their wedding day in 2018. But as well as their triumphs, the Iowa couple admits there have been serious struggles too. I really went through a dark depression, Emily said. I struggled with anxiety, and I slowly just started losing myself. To be able to just admit that I need help, that was something that I had never been able to do. Now the couple has decided to start a family in their own way by fostering and adopting. Bless you, child. Oof. We know the need, Emily said. We just look at it like we're in this position to give love, to give them a family, and to help them know they're not alone. Yeah, that is a lot of kids. Holy crap, you couldn't mix that up to give yourself at least a fighting chance, dude, because you are surrounded by estrogen. Lord help you, because...
it doesn't look like it really bothers him at all.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That smile on his face says everything. Mitch, well, if his dick wasn't paralyzed before, it is now. Here we go. At least he's not adopting as a fashion statement. Exactly. Deputy pulls car over for speeding, saves newborn's life. When Deputy Will Kimbrough stopped a car for speeding last month, he didn't know he would end up saving a newborn's life. The dramatic episode, which took place during a routine patrol in Berkeley County, South Carolina on June 11th, was caught on a newly released video recorded by the officer's body camera. As Kimbrough stopped the vehicle, the driver got out of the car and shouted that the baby stopped breathing after drinking from a bottle, according to the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office. Her body was limp and bluish from lack of oxygen, the sheriff's office said. After asking the mother, who was sitting in the passenger seat, for the baby's name, the deputy put the baby on her lap, checks the pulse, and starts massaging her heart as part of life-saving first aid. Come on, baby, cry for me. Cry for me. Oh, here I go. He can be heard saying, open those eyes, sweetheart. As the baby starts crying, Kimbrough says, as long as she's crying like that, she's breathing. I want you to cry. Come on. I think she's going to be okay. She's breathing, the officer says to reassure the mother. He keeps performing CPR because her breathing goes on and off, Kimbrough says in the video. Finally, the baby's chest starts moving, meaning that she's breathing again on her own. An emergency medical team arrives, and Kimbrough and the mother recount what has happened. The baby was taken to a local hospital for observation and released, and Sheriff spokeswoman Carly All Drayton. As far as we know, the baby's been doing well, Drayton said, because of deputies Kimbrough's steadfast, professional, and heroic response. The 12-day-old baby was able to live, the sheriff's office said on Facebook. Kimbrough was awarded a medal, as he should have been, for his heroic actions. Yay! See, for every piss poor asshole of a cop like yesterday, you have this guy right here.
Yeah, you have some. There's some real winners out there.
Yes.
I'm not saying that there aren't some real losers out there too, but
yeah,
it's good to see the good ones.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we do this show, to highlight all the good in people, no matter what walk of life they're from. Ding! Because a diamond has many.
Oh, I'm gonna go smoke.
No, I'm not gonna finish the phrase because I'm sure I triggered Mitch with that one too.
Come on, girl.
It is a beautiful story.
Mama's being mama again.
Oh, let's see here. Ding! Exactly. Animal shelter waives fees thanks to Miranda Lambert donation. Country superstar Miranda Lambert is known for being a huge animal lover, and recent donations her charity has made to animal shelters across the country are making it a little easier for others to be too. The Singer's Mutt Nation Foundation, founded in 2009, aims to promote and facilitate the adoption of shelter pets, encouraging spay and neuter for all pets, and educate the public about the importance and beneficial impact of these actions, according to its website. As part of its 2019 Mutts Across America campaign, the foundation has awarded $150,000 in grants to 50 shelters in all 50 states. The grant made a particularly large impact on the Scituate Animal Shelter of Massachusetts. There's a reason dogs like country music. Thank you, Miranda Lambert, for your generous donation that allows SAS to waive adoption fees for a limited time. The shelter wrote on Facebook, lower fees equals more dogs finding homes. We love you, Miranda. The shelter and its adoption fees are set to be waived until July 19th, thanks to the donation. The group explained the generosity who could not have come at a more critical time of the year. Summer is the slowest time for adoptions, and we have a shelter that is absolutely full, the shelter explained. Our pets are hoping against hope that you will come and take them home. The Mutts Across America campaign has donated more than $750,000 in grants to more than 250 shelters since it started in 2015. Each organization is carefully vetted by the Singers Foundation and chosen for the outstanding care they provide and their heart for animals. In addition to the campaign, the organization holds adoption drives and funds at concerts and helps with emergency disaster relief. As if the performer doesn't do enough, Lambert also has 8 rescue dogs of her own, according to Nash County Daily, and released a documentary with pedigrees. See What Good Food Can Do initiative in 2014 about her passion for pets and the renovation of her hometown shelter. Oh, look at that pupper. Oh. Let's see here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to throw this out to you guys. Ready? If you want the bike-a-thon, put 1 in the chat. If you want me to read about a son buying his dad a truck, put 2 in the chat. If you want to hear about a boy helping officer tie his shoelaces during the 4th of July parade, type 3 in the chat. So 1 for cancer, 2 for truck, 3 for 4th of July parade. Leaving that one out to you. We have one hell of a delay. 3-3. Mitch was 7. Ever the rebel. You and Panina just refuse.
That's all right. Just because
2.
he typed 7.
Tie 3.
Just because he typed 7 and everything, I'm going to have to make it a point to stop by all of his live streams.
And talk about a certain gemstone.
Oh no. I'm gonna put the old school macro of a diamond up there.
Yeah. All right, cool. It's the third one it is. Out of CBS News, boy helps officer tie his shoelaces during the 4th of July parade. And here we go. There he is, tying the shoes. I think this is supposed to be, let me see, opening. Okay, if it's a video, I'm going to go back. I think I took all the wrenches.
With an update on a star-spangled double knot. Aside from the fireworks, this was many people's favorite 4th of July moment. In Arlington, Texas, an 11-year-old named Joshua Brown came to the aid of police officer Jarek Wilson, who was about to carry the American flag in a holiday parade when he noticed his shoe was untied. Officer Wilson told another member of the honor guard who beckoned to Josh.
And then I walked up there and he whispered, "Can you tie his shoe?"
Joshua saved the day by dropping to his knee and tying Wilson's shoe.
It kind of made me really nervous.
Officer Wilson really wanted to meet Josh, and so over the long holiday weekend, got his chance to say thank you to his own first responder.
I had a long way in parade to go and definitely saved me from dealing with a headache of worrying about my shoe coming off while carrying the U.S. flag.
And there you go. Did he tie his shoes together? All right. Before I took my month's end hiatus, I said everybody was going to be stripped from wrenches. And then for some strange reason, the only people that were going to maintain wrenches, I'm going to give you yours back, are people that have helped contribute, people that are patrons, and people that have tipped the stream. So we're going to do this, that. I think that's everybody. Because Panina's helped us out with tips. Sora Luna has tipped us. Batman has tipped us.
Cerulli has helped all the time.
Yes, Cerulli is a big help. So, yeah, she gets one too. So, yeah, now everybody should be gasp. Right? Okay, so there's that story. You time out, people. You're going to lose your wrench. That's just the way it is. Let me see. How mass bike-a-thon helped this teen cancer warrior. Here we go. Out of Boston.
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 No, it's Boston.
Boston. You should not give me this power. Pan Mass Challenge riders raise millions of dollars for cancer research and treatment, and the payoff is priceless. As you can see with 13-year-old warrior Emma Levine. I like to play outside with my dogs, cuddle them, go for a bike ride. I'm living life to the fullest as I perceive it, Levine told WBZ-TV. Last summer, those simple pleasures may not have been possible. In 2016, Emma was diagnosed with a rare renal sarcoma cancer. Months of intense chemotherapy followed to treat the kidney cancer, but the tumors returned and spread to her lungs. Emma endured another long and painful round of chemo. It was invasive, it was scary, not a single part of it was good, explained Emma. With few options, Emma's doctors in New York suggested a study at Boston's Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to genetically profile Emma's tumor. I think we found our hallelujah, described Emma when talking about the result of the test. The DNA scan turned up a protein causing Emma's rare cancer. Even better, there's a second clinical trial also at Dana-Farber for the medication perfectly matched to this genetic mutation. Emma started the drug and the tumors began to shrink. Unlike chemo, the medication has little to no side effects. Thank God, because chemo is horrible. I just know that it's healing my body, Emma said. She and her mom, Jennifer Huber, have happily been making the drive from upstate New York to Boston for monthly appointments and scans. How do you thank somebody for literally saving your child's life? Asked Jennifer. That person is Dr. Katie Janeway. Oh, Janeway. We have a Janeway. Her research team is behind the tumor profiling, a groundbreaking new way to treat disease called
Katie Janeway.
Yeah. Instead of Catherine. We're getting close. To treat disease called precision medicine. This would not have been possible even 4 years ago, explained Dr. Janeway. This research is partially funded by Team Precision for Kids, a dedicated group of Pan Mass Challenge writers. We basically could not do this type of research without our philanthropic donor support, a huge part of which comes from the Pan Mass Challenge. The PMC is a 2-day bike-a-thon from Sturbridge to Provincetown, raising money for cancer research and treatment. At a special event at Dana-Farber, the PMC team got a chance to meet Emma and see firsthand how their fundraising dollars are making a real difference. I'm really excited to see Emma. Tangibly, you can see how those dollars are really being activated. They're activating them, so if you hit a button, do the dollars start walking around the room? Explained to Team Precision member Mike Parrott. It's emotional. The team even convinced Dr. Janeway to be a part of this year's 192-mile ride. The way I think about it is I want to make more Emmas. I just want more of that.
Wait a minute, 2 days, 192 miles?
Yeah, that's one hell of a ride.
That's what I call a ride.
Yep. All I know is I'm not going on any ship captained by Janeway and end up getting lost forever. Mitch, indeed. We went from a very difficult and very challenging prognosis, preparing for some very challenging times, to a thriving 13-year-old child again, said Jennifer. And it's not only Mom who is grateful. Even at 13, Emma exudes gratitude. Just being able to get up in the morning and go places is a blessing.
Yep.
Look at that face.
Happy times, happy times.
Yep. Ooh. Sailor's family to get Purple Heart back from Goodwill. How the fuck did it wind up in Goodwill to begin with? I guess we're about to find out. World War II sailor's family will be reunited with his Purple Heart medal that was accidentally donated to a Goodwill in Tucson, Arizona. An associate sorting items at the donation center in mid-June came across the medal in a box of housewares. It was engraved with the name Nick D'Amelio Jr. and S2C-USN, according to military records. D'Amelio was a seaman second class in the U.S. Navy who was declared missing in action when the USS Little sank in the Solomon Islands on September 5, 1942. On Wednesday, great-nephew Doug Hanna confirmed that his family is in the process of getting it returned. Overall, besides overcoming the shocking realization the Purple Heart was misplaced, we are anxious to have it returned home, he said. A year after the USS Little sank, D'Amelio was declared dead and memorialized on the walls of the missing at the Manila American Cemetery and Memorial in the Philippines. He was posthumously awarded the Purple Heart. Goodwill shared images of the prestigious medal on social media on Monday in hopes of finding the recipient's family. It also teamed up with Purple Hearts Reunited, a nonprofit organization that returns lost or stolen medals to veterans and military families. It's important that we get it to the right family, Judith Roman Bucasas, director of marketing for Goodwill Industries of Southern Arizona, said Monday. This guy didn't get to make it back home. What are you doing?
There's people down there talking.
I was growling at the people. I was watching puppy TV. Hannah said the medal was kept close to D'Amelio's sister Louise, and she would often carry it in her pocket. Louise was spiritual and believed her brothers and husbands were close to her in her final days, he said. This medal and the numbers 954 brought her comfort. After her death, Hannah believes the medal accidentally landed in a box of donations as family members sorted her belongings. The family of Seaman Nick D'Amelio Jr., greatly indebted to the efforts of so many who have worked tirelessly to return this misplaced treasure to our family, Hannah said. The Purple Heart is given to U.S. service members who are wounded or killed in combat. The U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs says it's one of the most recognized, respected medals awarded to members of the U.S. Armed Forces and the nation's oldest military award. In 2016, the Purple Heart was accidentally donated to a Goodwill in Arizona. And, well, it was, okay, I don't know why they repeat it. You didn't need to repeat the line. So there we go. We got about 20 minutes for questions and goofing off with the chat. So, yeah. If you guys want to, if you guys don't know of my other channel yet, let me open this up and get there. Yes, I need to get there. Let me see here. Come on. Thank you.
Oh!
Let me see if we can do this. Okay, we got. I've got 2 new videos up on this channel. I react to 2 trailers, the trailer of Mulan and the trailer to the new Charlie's Angels movie. And as I have been told by Ghost Dog, I had a very comical reaction when I found out about Bosley. So, yeah. That's our chairs. We use camp chairs as chairs. So, that was the dog clawing the chair.
We're going to be looking for chairs this afternoon.
Yeah, we are. And let me see if I can find it.
I am saying this now, so if nobody's busy.
Right? Okay, here we go. And if you guys want to follow her exploits, I will be trying to upload at least 1 video a day so you guys can see Ruby Sue at her most rambunctious. We are waiting on another bark box, so she's going to have her second unboxing soon. So be on the lookout for that.
Where's the hubby box? You didn't get a hubby box?
I got a hubby. You don't need to be in a box.
No, I need a hubby box.
You did. You bought beer yesterday. That was your hubby box.
No, that's not the hubby box. The hubby box and everything is the whiskey samples that come every month.
They have that?
Yeah, they actually have that.
Oh, wow. I did not know about that. Okay. So you've got all those there, and then, my main channel here. So there are many different ways to support our channel. I can't put any Humble Bundle links in the chat because, yeah, rough for Ruby Sue. Very funny. I cannot put any Humble Bundle links in the chat because YouTube will not let me do that. But however, those are in the description, as well as the PayPal link you see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and as well as Zero Strings and the Coffee crowdfunding site. She can stream with you. When we get to the point where we can do OBS, I am going to rig up a camera that is going to be on her in either the top right or bottom right-hand corner of the screen during our live stream, so you guys can see her either looking out the window or running around in the living room. Because getting her to sit for an entire stream would be impossible. If she gets the zoomies. I have several videos of her having the zoomies, I think. Well, playing fetch. I'm trying to catch her while she's got the zoomies. However, when she has the zoomies and I reach for my phone and I hit that camera button, she stops what she's doing. So I think she has a sixth sense of sorts. We need roving reports from the Hat Man and the Captain Crusader too. Well, see, we're actively looking for an eye patch for Ruby Sue, because some people have nicknamed her Ruby Sue the Pirate Pooch because, she has one eye. So I figure, why not give the Pirate Pooch an eye patch?
This thing right here.
We're patching the Pirate Pooch.
Has pissed me off so much.
Bourbon, gin, scotch, rum. Oh, rum.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. We're gonna just, yeah. For those of you that are a little bit worried about Zeus's videos, they're not going anywhere. The Zeus videos that are up on that particular site are pretty much a memorial for our favorite pooch, and they will never be deleted and they will never be taken down. If you want to see more of the pooch, old Zeus's videos, or some more of Ruby Sue, I do take more videos of her on my Instagram, and a lot of Zeus's videos are still on Instagram also. Just go to my profile on Instagram and you will find them.
Tastersclub.com.
Oh, okay. That's the name of the website, tastersclub.com. Red Ruby the Pirate Doggo. Now, it's Ruby Sue the Pirate Pooch. We're patching the Pirate Pooch. We're pretentiously patching the Pirate Pooch. There we go. Alliteration is great.
$54 a month.
Oof.
New must-have 750 milliliter rum bottle every month.
Woo!
Learn from expert-level tasting, history, and distillery note. Best gift for rum lovers. Cancel anytime, no hidden days. It's $54 a month plus shipping.
Nice.
Shipping. Oh.
We gotta get that bar.
Around the world, including bottles from lesser-known rum capitals such as Brazil and the Philippines.
Oh, nice. Well, on that note, guys, we will see you shortly in the Discords. I have it open. The morning brew runs at 10:30 Central Standard Time till around 11:45 or noon Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, we tackle current events and actual news and political topics. On Friday, we have more of a chill stream to show you the lighter side and the better news that is floating around in the world today. At 10:15, the waiting room starts, and there will be the puppy pre-show, where before the movie, with the stream starts, along with some music, you get to hear me, you get to see me play fetch and goof off with Ruby Sue for 15 minutes. So, until next time, guys, I will, I almost forgot, because my brain is fried. Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, there will be another Writers Workshop stream where you guys are actually going to get to see my my writing process, because I know last week we talked about stuff. So yeah, you're going to get to see
what I wanted. It would cost me $80 a month.
And I thought I had expensive taste. So yeah,
this is Scotch, honey.
Yeah, be on the lookout for Sunday's Writers Workshop stream, like I said, at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you guys in Discord, and if not Discord, see you guys around.